Greetings, everyone. Greetings to the Facebook community. Hello, awake, free, expansive. Welcome to your Monday morning ritual. This session is really about re-grounding into your intentions. So I've also enjoyed it and invited our Instagram community here with me today. So that's on a separate device. So if I'm looking off to the side, both communities know what's going on. So I'm feeling the call around standing for as many humans as possible in leveling up your life. And leveling up your life isn't necessarily about being bigger than your britches. Yet, what I feel leveling up is reconnecting with who you are authentically. And I feel as though a lot of us in this world have let that go. We have joined the rat race. We have looked around and we're considering more what the world is expecting of us, or what our parents or peers or spouses or friends, what is their level of expectation in the world, and how are we bending ourselves to that. So once again, I will greet you. Welcome to Monday Morning Rituals. I'm Andrea Luzon. We gather here every week to be in our intentions. Hold on, I gotta make sure I'm spotlighted. There we go. So welcome, everyone. I'm glad you're here. It's such a gift to be able to share this with you. So what I'd love for us to experience first and foremost, as we're talking about balance today, balancing the multiple directions, balancing the stillness with action, all of the above. So I would love for us to start out by simply expelling any and all stale air from your body. Go ahead and push that air out. Allow yourself to make noise, maybe shake a little bit, just push out some air. And now let's breathe in through the nose. Ready? Go ahead and breathe in. Holding in at the top, holding in the life force, the expansiveness, the potential of your life. Holding that in for a moment, and then blow out and really let yourself wiggle and make some noise this time. Holding in that empty place. And then we're gonna bring air back in through your nose. Ready? Go ahead and inhale. Holding at the top, holding that full position. And then let's push air out, wiggling, making noise. Allow yourself to moan if you want to moan. Breathing out, holding while empty. And now here we go again. We're breathing in, we're pulling in that air, allowing that oxygen to fill us up. And then hold while you're full, hold in that life, hold in that beautiful energy, and then let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, and so now we're going to switch it up, and we're going to really allow ourselves to shake off what is stuck, shake off what is feeling like too much or like a bit intense. So this is a shake it off song. Sing along, because the same chorus repeats a lot. Allow yourself to shout it out loud. And it's really a move your chair aside, get up, stay on camera, dance, let yourself, it's only 3 minutes, and we're really just shaking off what is stuck. I love to think that your soul is saying, you know I need you, you know I want you, let's get over here and hang out. Right? Okay, so here we go. And let me know if it's too loud. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
You know I need you. You know I want you. Mama, I need you. Mama, I need you. You know I need you. You know I want you. Mama, I need you. Mama, I need you. You know I need you.
I love it.
You know I want you.
Let it go. Let it go. Let yesterday go. Watching everybody. There we go. Yeah. Breathe. There we go. You got this. All right. Nice shaking. Great shaking. I'm going to mute for a second while I grab my chair. So return to a seated position. You can lie down at this point. That is perfectly fine. So get cozy. We're going to just kind of breathe a bit and go inside and just check in and get balanced, regrounded. Okay, grab a sip of water if you need to. Our 3 minutes of the bouncing, the shaking it off are complete. We are complete on that part. All right, so you're settled, getting settled. Allow yourself to wiggle around until you're feeling in the place that you want to be, feeling how you want to feel. At this moment, it may feel really good if you're sitting down to let your hands hang for just a moment. Scoot your bottom all the way back in your chair. Allow yourself to be truly supported. If you're on the floor, if you're in bed, that is totally great too. So arms are hanging down. Arms are hanging down. And now allow your left hand to tuck right over your chest onto your heart. Allow your right hand to hold that belly right around your belly button. Allow your eyelids to flutter closed. Beautiful. Allow your breath to move in and out of your body. Feel your belly rise and fall. Feel your heart pumping. You should feel some rise of your heartbeat from our movement that we just explored together. So I trust that you're feeling a slight thump under your left hand that is nestled over your chest. Your fingers towards your breastbone, right in the center. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Allow yourself to begin a body scan. And it's okay if you drop your top hand. Allow your hands to hang at your sides or on your lap, palms up or palms down on your thighs is always beautiful. Feet are flat on the floor, or you're just cozy in whatever body position you chose. So you're allowing the air to move in and out of your body. And our body scan is going to start at the top of the head. So simply allowing your awareness to start at the tip top of your skull, feeling those hair follicles. And then allow that scan of your body. You're just checking in to move down your face, the back of your head, whatever's feeling good for you. Outstanding. Scanning through your neck, down your shoulders and your upper back. Scanning your chest, your lower back, your stomach, the organs in the center of your body. Just checking in, just saying hello. Moving down through your hips, that amazing space between your hips. Checking out your butt, down your thighs. Checking in with your thighs. How do they feel today? Moving your awareness down your legs to your knees. And then down your calves, your ankles. Beautiful. Checking in with your feet. How is everything feeling today? Now that you've said hello to your entire body, allow your awareness to come to your heart. For those of us who have been with us since the beginning of this recording, you might be feeling some thumping in your chest cavity from some movement that we started with. So as you feel that pulsing in your chest cavity, allow yourself to begin to become aware of a light that is inside your heart. You feel a calm, courage, bright energy that is filling your heart in whatever color you choose, whatever color feels right for you today. Because this energy begins to expand beyond your heart. It begins to permeate all of the spaces that you just said hello to, moving through you, catching the waves of your bloodstream, moving all the way out to the extremities. You can feel that light energy in your fingertips. You can feel it in your toes. You can feel it brushing all the way out to the hairs on your arms, the follicles on your head. A wonderful, warm, tingly sensation. So since we started at the heart, let's imagine that light connecting brightly from the heart straight into your spine. And that light begins to travel down your spine. It is bright, it is intelligent, it feels supportive. You feel it begin to shoot out of the tailbone and down into the floor, through the floor, into the earth below you. For some, it may spiral down deep into the earth. For For others, it may be strong and straight. Maybe it's riveting, or maybe it branches out like roots, spreading wide and deep into the earth. But you rest in the visual as your light continues to expand. And you feel energy moving from the earth into your light, coming up through that light into your body, into your spine. It stops for a moment in your heart to say hello, and then the light continues up your spine. It moves through the back of your head, and that light goes up into the air above you, through the roof, between the trees, up into the air, amongst the clouds. It keeps shooting upward and upward, beyond where the air is thin, beyond any tension, beyond all resistance. And your light is greeted by the stars. It is welcomed by the moon and the sun. And there it can move wherever it chooses, saying hello to planets. Or it can simply rest and admire where it has gone. And you can feel energy coming in through your light. It feels pure. It feels expansive. It feels loving. It feels balanced and kind. And that energy surges down from above, through the back of your head, through the top of your spine, and it meets that ground energy right in the middle of your body, pausing in your heart. You can feel them swirling together, greeting each other. Expansiveness with groundedness. Light-heartedness with determination. You can feel the stillness, and you can feel the action. You can feel chaos, and you can feel peace, and they can welcome each other. They can bend and sway and dance right there in your heart. And you begin to feel a wholeness, a balanced energy emanating from your heart and moving to all of the places that we said hello to when we started. Every area of your body is greeted by wholeness and balance. You get to be action, and you get to be stillness. And you get to hold it all within you. Allow that energy to be within you, to fill you for the next 2 minutes. We are simply allowing. as you welcome yourself back into your day, begin with a deep breath, a breath of greeting, a breath of waking up to your authentic nature. Next, allow your fingers and toes to begin to wiggle. And lastly, open your eyes while lifting the corners of your mouth. Beautiful. Greeting yourself back into your day with a smile. If you feel any innate movement after that stillness, allow yourself any wiggles or stretches that feel good for you. So today, what was calling forward to me, it was really about that stillness and action. Just feeling a lot of the duality of the human experience lately. Maybe you can relate. So peaceful, yet powerful. Stillness with action. Expansiveness, yet groundedness. Lighthearted, yet determined and playful, and then also being committed and following through and being disciplined. And for a lot of us, that can feel like a push and pull, whereas maybe it could be more of a dance. Like the yin and yang symbol, if you look at it really closely, the tail of each aspect of the main parts, they almost disappear into each other. There's like a grouping, and then the tail of each swooshes to a point beyond recognition into the other side, into the other aspect. So your sun and your moon, your darkness and your light, your go get 'em with your intuition and reflection and going within. So I would love for you to grab a pen and paper. Perhaps you have a favorite journal like I do, and a favorite pen. If not, any scratch paper and pencil or writing utensil is just fine. So I'm turning to a new page. Perhaps some of you got to stand up here and go get your writing utensil. If you're watching the recording, go ahead and pause, please, and go grab that. Really allow yourself the potential. So if you'd be open to drawing a circle about the size of a silver dollar, about the size of a silver dollar. And I don't know if you've seen a yin and yang symbol in a while, but yeah, so basically taking half of it and making sort of a swirl. So here you go. So I'm sort of starting with that. Okay. And then now my drawing skills just left my body. So basically you're allowing yourself to color in part of it in darkness and allow there to be a tiny coin, like a dime size or a marble size, that you leave open. So just even if you just do a half circle, that's perfectly fine. Half of it right in the middle. But make sure that there's one dot of light, and then go ahead and fill that in. Go ahead and just fill that in. And it does not have to be perfectly filled in, just allow yourself to scribble. This is the playfulness with the discipline. So we're really just allowing ourselves to get a visual exploration. And once you're done with that, on the other half of your circle that is not yet colored in, make another dime-sized circle, a marble-sized circle, and then color that in very dark with your pen. My camera's bouncing. That's fun. Okay. Here we go. Okay. There we go. If you feel like coloring some more, go ahead and do that. But allow yourself to ponder for a moment that darkness, the side that is dark, with that circle or dot of light. And then on the other side, all of that whiteness, all of that blank space with a dot of darkness. So this was my trial number 2. This was my initial one. So regardless, half and half. But the true yin and yang, for those of you who can see it, the true yin and yang, the tails. So here's the tail of the darker one, and then here's the tail of the lighter one. They really kind of slowly disappear into each other. And so what's interesting is a lot of times when we're feeling a bit stressed, we can feel very in this darkness. You know, if we were over here on the halves, perhaps you're feeling as though all you can see is darkness. But in reality, there's always a spot of light. There's always a spot of peace when you're feeling the imbalance, when you're feeling the struggle. There's always an opportunity there waiting for you. And then there are times when everything is glorious, and then there's always an opportunity for us to reflect on our shadow, to reflect on where we still get to grow and where we could be more light for those who are over here on this other side. So my question for you today is, where do you get to step into your light? Where can you be a beacon or a torch bearer for others? So where can I be a light? We're going to go ahead and write down a question. Where can I be a light or torch bearer? And yes, you are going to write down the word torch bearer for others. And this is the question we're going to move forward with for those of us who are in a private chat room. We're going to be here, and I really want you to let yourself go in regards to gifts. What are your gifts? Are you patient? Are you a good listener? Are you able to drive teams and get them to focus? Are you able to hold space for people? What are your gifts? And just free flow, friendly, outgoing. And sometimes we think that some of our gifts, sometimes we think some of the aspects that are in our shadow are things that we need to tamp down. And yet, part of this yin and yang exercise is seeing that those places where you've been told are weaknesses can end up being the thing that makes you the torchbearer. That can really be the area of strength, that you're holding space for others, that you're showing others the way. So maybe you grew up being told you were too much, and yet now that outgoing nature supports you in being loud and proud for others and showing others the way of maybe being fearless, of being outgoing. Perhaps that's yours. Or maybe you were told you were too shy, or you were too withheld. And maybe that is the area where you get to utilize that ability to watch and see and really understand. And maybe that is the strength that you get to take forward and really show others the way. So for those of us together, we're going to continue moving with our pen and paper. Everyone else, we're going to say adieu, but I ask that you continue going. Move forward with the pen and the paper, because oftentimes when you push lead or ink into paper, you are creating your next reality. You are being intentional with your body, your mind, your spirit. It's all coming through as you write. So I'm entrusting that you will write. Move forward with this exercise. Where can I be a light or torch bearer for others? My name is Andrea Luzon. This has been Morning Rituals, and I will see you here next time.